Autism Mondays. That is right, we are back. It is Monday. I'm sorry I wasn't available last Monday, just because I couldn't really be bothered. And no, I was planning my first single, which is now being distributed via CD Baby, and hopefully it'll be on Spotify, Amazon very, very soon, and I'll let all you guys see that. So yes, very exciting times. I am going to be a proper solo artist, so check out my debut album Journey and like covers of the songs that I've been doing already. Okay. Right, okay, so what we're speaking about today, by the way, yes, I know my hair's a mess, it's getting cut very, very soon. So yes, I have been following a little trend, if anybody's noticed, of my tens of autism watchers, because I've noticed that for some reason the autism series is actually the videos that do the worst. I don't actually get that many views. It's my mixing and music stuff that I kind of got all the hits on, but I still do these videos for you in the hope that people go, by the way, like if you're new, yes, if you are new to this, my name is Paul T. If you haven't noticed, I'm being a little bit, a little bit artistic, today. Artistic, that is a word. So yes, Autism Monday, so I have a playlist, you guys can check all that out. It's me speaking about me stumbling through life as an autistic shambles. But I have done quite well for myself, and I want to educate people whilst giving you a little bit of a laugh as well at my expense, to let everybody know that yes, high functioning autism does exist, so there is videos about that, so check that out. What was stressful about planning my wedding? I'm about to tell you. Right, okay, so number one, I can't believe this happened, right? And before I tell you the story, right, just quickly, I'm lucky, right, and I've always landed on my feet. Totally annoys people, right? I mean, like, people get really, really frustrated at how lucky I am. Honestly, I'm the type of guy that would like fall head first out of a plane, kind of like and end up on somebody's trampoline, then do like 3 backflips, and then end up in a beer garden, just like, that was quite impressive. We had planned the wedding, right? Everything was planned, everything was getting paid for. Well, kind of, we'd paid a deposit on the wedding, but we had planned on getting married in this venue. So we were going to get married at Maine's Castle. That is right, we were going to get married in a castle. In a castle. My beautiful princess and her gushing prince getting married in a castle fit for the third family. That's what we thought. So we basically organised everything, and the guy that owned it, he was just one of these guys that was just like, he made you feel like everything was okay. You walk in, be like, there's glass over the courtyard, this is a pure mess. Like, what, this is not the castle I assumed I was getting into. But he was this guy, he was just like, oh no, Deirdre's coming in and she's going to do this, and that'll be cleaned up, and yeah, we're planning on getting this plan permission to get that, so see, come your wedding, this is actually going to be all nice and all floral, and we're going to have new garden, and we're going to have, it's just going to be great for your wedding. He was like, sign me up. So what happened was, the guy that run over everybody's money. That is right, it is terrible. We'd only paid a deposit, so we were like, phew. But lots and lots of people lost thousands and thousands of pounds. The guy, what I find funny, it's not funny, right? But he ended up turning into a psychic, so he buggered off to like the Bahamas or whatever, right? I know he buggered off abroad to Cyprus or something, right? Then he came back to Dundee just like, I think everybody's low down and everybody's forgotten about it. By the way, I am back from my 12-month sabbatical, stealing everybody's money, and I'm now a psychic. Bet you didn't see that coming. I bet you we messaged them and we're like, where is my money? Where is my money? Mr. Psychic getting a vibe that, yeah, it's definitely far away. I know what I'm getting an image. Yeah, I've got an image of a till. Yeah, and I've got I think it's in a tiki bar in Cyprus. I think it bought two lemon daiquiris. Okay, whatever. Blocked. So yeah, that was crap. But there was something shady about it because it was odd. We got a Facebook message from the new owners, and we're like, oh, I'm really sorry. Everybody's lost their money, and I'm like, what? You've bought a castle, and the guys are running with everybody's money. So why are you not paying for the wedding? Well, it's just the guys on the runner, and we did kind of about it. That's the way they were. And remember, we planned this meeting to go in. Getting Mr. Anxious, I'm like, oh my god, we need to fix this. Where is my luck? Where is my luck, Laura? I'm like, rubbing cats against me. These men have 9 lives, Laura, come on. Where's my luck? Where's the lucky clover? Where is your luck? This is your fault. This is what happens when you get married to a Williamson. This is just bad luck. I think I can smell you. Oh god, where's the links? Oh, where's the third luck? So we had this meeting, right? And I remember being like, right, okay, I need you to put me at ease. they were fucking in shambles. It's a man and wife, right? And the guy was more interested in speaking to me about Armin Van Buren. He was just sarcastic and just like didn't care. You know, like, I'm Armin Van Buren, the European tour manager. You know, so I do that most days. And I leave her to sort with a castle, man. So you know, I'm going to be kind of out, no tour Armin Van Buren, just in case I never mentioned it. Pure Armin Van Buren, Armin Van Buren, Armin Van Buren. We need to get out of this. We need to get out of this contract. Oh, there is no contract. Well, this is going to work out quite well for us. Now the problem was that it was so close. I think it was like only like 6 months for the wedding, so we didn't really have a choice. So we're like, for fuck's sake. So we went with these clowns, and then we hosted a wedding fair. Hosted a wedding fair in the castle for people to come in and like book the venue. We took all our family to show them the venue. I swear, this is no joke, right? The guy did a wedding fair in a fucking tracksuit bottoms. He had tracky. Who does a wedding fair in tracky bottoms, right? Who does that? I walked in and oh no. It's like a few random dresses like somebody had wore since like 19 Oatcake. I'm like, oh no. And I remember my mum's like, my mum gets that panicky. Oh, this looks fine. Doesn't I guess your granny can just sit at the end of the table and go home early. Mum, calm down. calm down. Everybody's anxious. And then the straw that broke the camel's back. I've always found that saying funny. The straw that broke the camel's back. And it's like, camel's like, why do you keep on putting straw on me? What do you need straw for? We're in the desert. Do you realise the saying is it can break my back? Stop putting straw. And why would straw break a camel's back? Like, how heavy is straw? Oh my god, what, did you import this straw? What kind of straw is this? ADD, fucking hell, man, so distracted. So, the straw that broke the fake fucking whatever camel's back, camel's dead, whatever, right? Whatever killed the camel was this. So, I remember my mum asked him one question, and the question was, right, see those steps that lead up to it was like a chill area, but we're kind of going to put into another bar. So we had a bar upstairs and downstairs, and she was like, so obviously the steps are quite crooked and stuff, so like, is there any like health and safety side, or is there going to be like any wee ramps or that to help like people go up and downstairs? I'm just worried against people fall. Armin Van Buren's European tour manager, obviously, oh, hold on, Armin, I'll have to phone you back, man. Again, this fucking wedding shite, man. No, I mean, right, I love you. Oh, I'm like, what is it about the stairs? Like, well, here's the thing, right? The stairs are the stairs, and like, it's an old castle, so you know what you're getting into, right? So, you see the stairs. If somebody falls down the stairs, being a pure numpty, then guess what? That's their prerogative. That's their fault, right? It's a castle, right? So, if you fall down the castle stairs, you fall down the castle stairs. It's a castle. Okay, Paul, you're not getting married here. It was just like, even me, I was like, right, okay. I don't like conflict, and I can't be bothered finding another venue. But no, if I hear Armin Van Buren's name one more time, I swear to God, I'm going to put anthrax, I'm going to send it to his home address. We decided against it, and then, in even more comical fashion, Laura emailed her to tell her that we weren't going to go with them. And the message does back, and this is no joke, I can't remember if we've still got it, but it was along the lines, the woman messaged Laura back to say, oh yeah, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, we didn't know what was up your arses anyway. What? You're right, the guy ran away with the money that you've bought it off of, so it's like, I still didn't get that. He does a run-up, but you buy the castle, but where's everybody's money? Like messaging her back going, well, I'm sorry, Hen, but the only thing that's up anybody's arse is your husband's head up Armin Van Buren's arse. Okay. Send. We then had to find another venue. 6 months. How do you do that? Imagine sitting there going, 6 months. And again, it was a good deal that we got. One of the main reasons we went to Main's Castle is because we had a strict budget. And I remember being like, oh, babe, we're not going to find the place. And I remember we went to loads of places, and we were just not fully booked. So we went to Forbes, Kingennie. We went, no, we'd really love to get married there. How beautiful is that? So we chanced it. And that was when the third luck started to come in play, okay? So we sat down with the wedding planner, and she was like, fucking 6 months? I thought you would get married next year. Like, nah, I'm really sorry. Right, it's just, we need it. Right, okay. look through the dates. Like, I've got one date, actually, no, I've got one date that I'm really trying to get, like, booked, because I can't tell you, but I'm going to tell you anyway later. But, yeah, so I've got this one date. What date are you looking for? And then, in Paul Third fashion, in Paul Third luck, as it always is in my life, 14th of June. She's like, yeah, 14th of June. Really? Oh my God, did she come off the stupid bus? Like, 14th of June. 1-4 June. I have that date free. Would you fucking believe it, right? She, honestly, the one date that we had everything booked for that day. The one day that she was trying to get rid of was that day, 14th of June. The only day she had available was that day, was that wedding day. We had everything booked for her. And you know what? She wanted to get rid of it that much. She was like, no, I just really need to get this date booked. We'll got it for half price. So I was like, look, that's our budget. She went, okay, we'll do it, right? You tell me that's it. I was like, right, okay, whatever. I was like, even better. I'm like, whoa, I got a deal. So yeah, yes, I got a perfect wedding for half price, and I didn't have to worry about like Armin Van Buren coming in like halfway through and being told I have to pay $5,000 for Armin Van Buren doing a DJ set. You have to pay, man. It's Armin Van Buren. Fuck off. So yeah, so that was really lucky. We got Forbes and Kingennie, and would you believe it? And the funniest thing, and again, this is what I found funny about this, is the way my life works. It's always at other people's expenses. So the way that it worked with losing the deposit was we were only like 2 months away from paying the full balance of the wedding. Everybody else had lost their money. I think we were the only couple that had lost the deposit. So again, really lucky timing, didn't lose the full money. So the reason that that wedding got cancelled for us to just slot in was the husband cheated on his wife. So thankfully, it's probably the only time in a married man's life where adultery has worked in his favour. It's like, this is great. She's like, yeah, it's like, I feel really sorry for her. I'm like, oh yeah, I feel sorry for her. Not. Books. I was like, so for that man that cheated on his wife, thank you very much. And for the wife, hopefully you've found somebody, and hopefully you went back to Forbes Kingennie and got a good deal the same as I did, okay? Whatever. Me being in lucky fashion, only one day that I had available and got a wedding for half price in my budget. So, the third thing, right? Right. So the last thing, what was the last thing that was quite stressful about planning our wedding, which I've not told you yet, I've kept it quiet, is Laura was pregnant, right? And before you say it, before you even dare say it, I had proposed before we were pregnant, okay? The wedding was booked, okay? So, it wasn't a shotgun wedding, you know, I'm a gentleman. When all this was going on, she was pregnant the whole time. And Madison's pregnancy was really, really like, we thought we were hearing loads of miscarriages. We thought the bairn was dead at the time. So, yes, it was really stressful. And it got to the point where, you imagine, right, she was 9 months pregnant. So we got married on the 14th of June, right? Madison was born on the 23rd of July. So a little bit later, but imagine, do you imagine, like, we could have had, like, Madison any time. She could have been, like, went into labour on the wedding day, and it was a stress all the way through. I remember Laura's dress had to get changed. She hates it. She despises herself on the wedding day. She absolutely despises it. What is it? What is it? Has to get altered again. Oh god. Please just say it's going to be alright on the day. So I do feel for her, because I remember on the wedding day she had to like do a whole wedding, all the photos, walking about all day in heels. Like fully like 9 months pregnant. I kind of feel bad for Laura. I thought she looked beautiful on the wedding day, but and I get it, when you're out like a house, you know what I mean, you're not going to like the wedding photos as much. So there you go, there is us planning our wedding for yous nosy buggers. I've been Paul Thorns, it's been hashtag Autism Mondays. Like and subscribe. I'm raging because I got to 500 subscribers today, and then I checked 5 minutes later, then I went back to 499. I'm not having that. I like even numbers. Either way, we're at 500 subscribers, right? Because we know next time when you see this, right, it'll be 500 and odd, right? So, right, like and subscribe. Let's get me to 1,000. We're at the 500 mark. I want to get to 1,000. That is my dream. This has now became my new dream, to get to 1,000. So again, I want to take what I've managed. So again, 500 subscribers in 5 months, right? Let's see if we can get to the end of the year and have 1,000 subscribers, right? When will that last? August, September, October, November, December. 5 months. Come on, let's do it. 1,000 subscribers. So if you're watching this and you're new, subscribe. I will promise. Monday, but it's just my new thing, though. I really promise. I really want you to listen to it when it comes out. I'm sorry. I wished I was able to do it on Monday, but I had a lot going on. I had to paint and stuff. So I will promise that Autism Mondays will be every single Monday, right? I promise. So again, like and subscribe, and I will see you next Monday. Oh,